President John Dramani Mahama has announced that government will transition into the implementation phase of the constitutional review process in early 2026, including the establishment of a dedicated implementation committee. He disclosed that the report has been formally submitted to the Attorney General and Legal Counsel for detailed review and alignment with existing legal frameworks. President John Dramani Mahama commended the Constitutional Review Committee for what he described as a timely, bold, and far-reaching report, assuring Ghanaians that the government will move swiftly from review to implementation early next year. President Mahama described several of the recommendations as transformative, noting that while some may appear radical, they are necessary to safeguard Ghana's democracy future.
So you can take a rest after working so hard for so many months. You can enjoy your Christmas, and as soon as we resume early next year, we're moving from the constitutional review process into the implementation process. And so early next year, we would announce an implementation committee. And of course, we're going to call some of you to come and serve on that committee because we need that institutional memory transferred into the implementation. And so take a rest now, but next year we might call some of you again to form the Constitutional Review Implementation Committee. For now, we'll study the report. I've handed it over to the Legal Counsel and the Attorney General. They will look at it, and we'll see how to synchronize, our views. I think that many of the recommendations you've made are quite revolutionary. Some are quite radical, but I think that it's in the interest of our democracy. Currently in our sub-region, we can see many countries backsliding with regards to their democratic and constitutional governance. And so this couldn't have come at a better time. All the Afrobarometer reports and all the other reports had shown that a lot of our citizens were beginning to lose faith in our democracy. And that is why it is important for us to let them know that democratic governance is still better than any other form of governance. You might be excited about the romanticism of military governments and all that, but in the end, it is democratic governments that unleash the creative potential of people. If you leave them free, able to express themselves and go about their businesses, it unleashes their creative potential, unlike where decisions have to be taken for everybody. So I believe that this report has come at the right time. We will implement it in a bipartisan manner. All of us would come together and implement as many of the provisions as possible.